Kellaway Street here in Mount Waverley. My name is Courtney Matthews. I'll be the auctioneer here today, and by way of introduction, we are Ray White Estate Agents and Auctioneers, located down the road at 303 Stevenson's Road. I have a number of my team members, including the listing agents Michelle and Nicholas, who will join us shortly. They're in the crowd. They're here to help you with any questions you may have in regards to the contract and Section 32 that's been on display for the last half an hour and indeed throughout most of the campaign. They're also here to help you with your bidding, so should you need or wish a hand with your bidding here today, then just raise your hand and one of our staff members will come over and give you some help. The format for today's auction is fairly simple. I'm going to read through the key terms in the auction, talk through the rules for today's auction, talk a bit about the home and opportunity that's here for you today, and then from that point forward I'll open up and I'll call for your competitive bidding. The property we are selling is known in the contract as Lot 102 on plan of subdivision 078945 in certificate of title volume 08725 folio 116, or better known to you and I as 13 Kellaway Street here in Mount Waverley. Today's sale does include all the fixtures and fittings, so everything's staying with the property. That includes the carpets, obviously, the floor coverings, window furnishings and light fixtures as well. We are selling via a public auction whereby a 10% deposit is required, and you can pay $20,000 today, and the balance of that 10% can come through on Monday, and of course we'll take bank check or transfer for that. If you have anything other than that, then you just raise your hand so then my staff members can again have a quick chat. Settlement terms are 60 to 90 days. That's what we're looking for. Again, if you've got terms outside of that you wish to have, if you were to purchase today, then make sure that you've spoken to our staff members and you've got approval from Nicholas or Michelle before we get underway. The rules today's auction are pretty straightforward. They are that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price, as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, and the law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders and bidders preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules today do permit vendor bids. The words during the auction are used to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward. They're the rules, they're the terms for today's auction. But before we get underway, I want to talk to you about the home and opportunity that is behind me here today, ladies and gentlemen. 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, single lock-up garage with plenty of off-street parking and that long driveway there as well. A beautiful, much-loved, well-kept home, neat as an absolute pin when you walk through there. The carpets are beautiful. You've got heating via ducted heating. You've got a gas wall heater that's working beautifully at the moment in this weather. You've got split systems in there as well to help with the cooling. So comfort-wise, there's never been an issue here. It's been a fantastic home for our owners for many, many years. The floor plan is very workable and very easy. You've got that beautiful lounge dining opening up to the kitchen area, bedrooms towards the end of the house as well. Ripe and perfect if you wanted to look towards extensions and renovations down the track to create a larger home as well. Or perhaps you're looking at knocking down and building your dream home. Of course, as you can see around you, many of that is the case, and you're sitting on a block well over 660 square metres of land, flat, rectangular, super easy to be able to build a beautiful luxury home if that was your intention as well. So it offers many things within the fantastic Mount Waverley Secondary School Zone. Primary schools not far from where we are, the Glen Shopping Centre, Mount Waverley Village, Burwood 1, Oakley, Chadstone Shopping Centre, in the heart and precinct of some of the best shops, best schools in the southeast that you'll find. And as I mentioned, and I'll point it out once again, the block, flat, rectangular, great size, perfect to live in as it is, perfect to extend it, perfect to knock it down and build a new home, if you will. All of that can be yours if you're willing to raise your hand and call out your bid today and secure it, but that's exactly what you need to do if you want to secure it. How I sell it here today, I call 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. When I knock it down, the property is sold. I cannot take a bid or offer after that takes place, so you make sure that you've raised your hand, given it your best shot. As we enter the winter market in Melbourne, there's not much property left and not much around for some time, so this could be your opportunity and your only opportunity for some time. In your hands, buyers, I'm open to a fair, reasonable start. You start me where you like, and I'll be guided by you from here. 13 Kellaway Street, Mount Waverley, buyers, in your hands from here. You make a start where you feel comfortable, where you want to kick things off, but you've got to let others know you've come to buy. That's the only way to buy. Nice easy start, but I want to leave it in your hands to make it rather than me. Happy to wait for you. 1.3, we'll kick things off from there at 1,300,000. Good luck with your bidding there at 1,300,000. Take a rise perhaps at 50 from there and take us to 135 if you like. At 1,300,000 on my left-hand side, 135. Can I say from there to put you in front and in the race now? 1-3 there in the box seat to buy now. At 1,300,000 now, 350 puts you in front. At 1,300,000, they get the best chance to negotiate with me straight after auction if need be. But at 1-3, they've got that box seat position now. At 1,300,000 now, 350 puts you in the race and in the running now. Need to know now if you'd like to be in the race. I'm not going to go inside right now. I've got to talk to these people straight afterwards if need be, but I'll call 3 times. First time in the call now at 1,300,000. Second call at 1,300,000. Third and final call. Oh, finished silent and done at 1,300,000. 1,350,000 the bid now as well. 1,350,000 against you there. 350 is the bid. Take me to 1.4 from here if you like. At 1,350,000 there in the box seat now. On the phone with the Shardy now. 135 is the bid. 1.4 I'll take from here. At 135 now. 1.4 can I say? Call 3 times. We work with your buyer if need be. I'll wait for the bike to pass. 135 the bid. Love it. First time in the call now at 135. Second call. 1.4 it is, and back in front now. Good bidding, strong bidding, 1.4, and that's where we need to be at 1.4 to put yourself in the best chance to buy. At 1,400,000 against our other bidder there. 1.4's here with Jay next to him there. At 1,400,000, they're in the box seat to buy at the moment. Best chance resolves and resides with them. At 1.4 now, I call 3 times. I'll take 20s to make it easy. 1.420 if you like. 1.420 if they like from here. Couldn't make it any easier for you, 1.42, but need to know now. Same opportunity to others otherwise. I call 3 times and work with our family here on my right-hand side. First time in the call now at 1,400,000 here. Second call now, and I work with you in a moment or so, if need be. Third and final call. All finished and done now at 1,400,000. Need to know if you're in or out from here. Make it a crystal. 1.45, good, strong bid. 1.450, the bid up the back there is now up to you, and you can counter any way you like it. 1.45's the bid there. $50,000 rise against our party there. Jay are on the phone there with the Shardy. 1.45 there in front. 470 now. 1.470 the bid against you there. 1.470 now. At 1,470,000 now, you can round me up to 1.5 if you like. 1.470 is the bid. Do we go to 1.5 max? At 1.470 the bid behind me on my left-hand side now. At 1,470,000 the bid on my left-hand side. Do we go to 1.5 straight away if you like? Need to know. 1.470, they've got it. At the moment, they're in front. Need to know, here are we in or out again? At 1,470,000 is the bid. 1.5, good, strong bid at 1.5 against a party on the market and selling. He said it there, we sell to you if there's no better bid, 1.5. 520. 1,520,000 max. Selling it across here now. 5.5 behind me, new bidder. At 1,550,000. At 1,550,000 behind me now. 560, straight back. At 1,560,000. 580. Do we go straight to 590? 590. Do we go to 1.6, Selena? 1.6 across the road here. At 1,600,000 now. 3 parties in at 1.6 is the bid. 610 do we go? 610. 1,610,000 the bid. 620 got it here first, sorry. Just behind me at 620. 625. Against you, Selena, 625. 1,625,000. 6.4, good strong bid. 640 the bid. That's the way to buy real estate. 645 straight back. At 1,645,000. At 1,645,000. 645. 660. 1,660,000, Jay. At 1,660,000 the bid. 670, good strong bid. 670 now the bid against your buyer there, Selena. 670 the bid here. At 1,670,000 now. 680.
681.
681. At 1,681,000.
1,000 more.
682.
83.
683.
84.
684.
687.
687. At 1,687,000. 687.
1.69.
1,690,000 on a roundup. 1.7 across the road. 1,700,000 now across the road. Three parties still here. 1.7 the bid. At 1,700,000 now across the road.
1710.
710. 710, Michelle. 720. 1,720,000. At 1,720,000 across the road with Michelle's buyer now. Need to know in front and here. Across there, we done, finished, sold. What do we say? Are we in, out? 720. Need to know. 1,720,000 is their bid. Are we done? Here. Need to know, and I'll check it across the road in a second as well. At 1,720,000, final moments before I start the call to knock it down. First call, we sell away here. 1,720,000.
1.73.
730. 730, Michelle. We'll let the cars pass. It'll give you some time to think. At 1,730,000 the bid. 735, new bidder up the back left. 1,735,000. At 1,735,000 now with our new bidder up here. Again, I call 3 times to sell. First call. 740. 740 there, Abby. At 1,740,000. 745. At 1,745,000. Are we in now? Done or finished here? At 1,745,000. The bid, same asking over here and here. If we're in or out, I'll need to know, because now we call it, we sell it. 1,745,000. First call to sell. Second call to sell. Are we done? Finished? 745. Finished? Done. 746, Abby. 750. 1,750,000. 751. 52. 53. 54. 55. 755. 1,756,000.
58.
758. 59.
60.
60. 760. At 1,761,000. At 1,761,000. Give you a moment or so to decide at 1,761,000. Big decisions. Not much property around in the market, so got to give it our best shot today. 1,761,000. Where do we go from here? Give you a second before I count it down to sell. First call, we sell away at 1,761,000. 62. 762, Abby. 63. 64. 1,764,000. 764 to make it easy. 65 back at you. 66, 766. 767. 767 to make it easy. 1,767,000. I'll give you a moment. And then I count it down. At 1,767,000 for the first call. 1,767,000. Second call. Third, final call.
770.
770.
770, right?
Correct. At 1,770,000. At 1,770,000. They're taking a bit of time. It could be a consideration now. It could be a thought. At 770, let's see. I give them a moment or so, but count it down just the same. At 1,770,000, need to know across the road so that I can hear you if you're in or out. I'll need to know soon.
771.
771. Still around. Still with us there. 771 again. I'll give you time to consult. At 1,771,000. The bid. First call at 1,771,000. Second call at 1,771,000. Third, final call. 772. 772.
73.
773.
75.
775.
76.
776. 1,776,000. Lots of S's. At 1,776,000. First call. Second call. Yep, 1,776,000. Third, final call. Done. Finished. Across the road. Up there. Up the back. In front. 776. 100% sure before I knock it down. $1,776,000 on the first call. Second. Third. Final call. All finished. All done. Selling. Selling. Need to know, are we in or out? Are we done? 777. 1,777,000. 778. 780. 1,780,000. At 1,781,000. Done this time. Sure. 781. First call. Second call. Third, final call. All finished and done at 781. We are selling.
81.
Selling.
81.
Are you sure done? I just want to double check. Don't want you fighting on the way home.
Do it.
782.
Oh, yeah.
782. 783. At 1,783,000. Again, I'll call 3 times at 1,783,000. And then I have to knock it down. At 1,783,000 for the first call. Second call. Third. Final call. All finished and done at 1,783,000 with you guys at 783. Done. Done. No probs. Understand. No worries. Third. Final call. Selling. Selling. Congratulations. We are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another Ray White auction. Well bought. Have a fantastic weekend.